What up, though, man? It's time to take back control of our own culture. Go holler at sickness.net, man. They keep some of the rawest new shit up on their website. What up, though? This your boy DOC. Now, that boy Mozzy from out there in Sacramento then dropped a diss track called New Era, New King. You know, he throwing shots at the legend Sibo and the legend Brotha Lynch, and I call them legends because me growing up, that's where I even heard of Sacramento. You know, it's the capital of California. Before even meeting my homeboy that was from California, that was from Sacramento, heard about them, and they scene was through them too. And I know at least, and there's no diss to Brotha Lynch because his music always been on some psycho shit, but even the One More Pound of Smoke, all that shit, he had some shit that used to slap back in the day that wasn't like super on the gruesome meat cleaver type shit. Sibo always was on some gangster shit, you know, and especially the life that I was into back in the day, or around, or know people of, however you want to put it. That was music that we was listening to tough around my family and friends in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of surprising to me to even see Mozzy and them going at it. Now, just a kind of a recap, Brotha Lynch went on Vlad TV and was asked directly about Mozzy, and he said he did, I'm paraphrasing this, but basically he just said like he did have respect for the dude until I guess Mozzy didn't show no respect to them. Sibo got upset with Mozzy on his No Jumper interview, where he was basically talking about how he was funking with Sibo and Brotha Lynch and some other street politics as well. And you know, and this is what been a big clash in between quote unquote old heads and the youngins, you know what I'm saying? Youngins want the old heads to show them respect because they getting money, they got the bag now, the ball is in their hand. And then old heads want respect for paving the way and getting their money and doing whatever they used to do, or they might even still be doing. It has to be a mutual understanding in between the two, because even when you young and you got the bag and you got the ball, there's so many experiences that you're gonna go through that old head done been through. He might can share some game with you to help you make some of the right decisions, so maybe you don't end up in the position he is in now, or to make it to the position he in now if he is on the Jay-Z level or higher or whatever. It's always some information that can be learned out of wins and losses, you feel me? But Mozzy, when I listen to the shit, like I say, when I listen to songs, I have to listen to it on my headphones, I listen to it on my surround sound, and I listen to it in my car, on my bang in my car. The shit slap. I'm talking about Annie talking shit. Now, I haven't heard full tracks yet from the Sibo and Brotha Lynch Sibo played some snippets of his song.
Still a kill, line up with him, let's get it out. Not a juvie in prison my whole life. I ain't never seen this pussy my whole life. But he know what beef is, now that his homie got smoked. Pussy nigga didn't even strike back, he back and got go. This nigga got a whole rack of beef and ain't from laid one. Talking body count after body count, ain't displayed one. Yeah, he can't be like his father and shit, I heard he was a G. And if he ever banged a set, I bet he remember me.
And I heard the beat playing in the end of the Brotha Lynch. And if you haven't heard it, go back in my videos to the Sibos and the Brotha Lynch videos, and you will hear some of that. Just go back in my videos, or I'll put the links in the description to those videos. But I haven't heard the whole track yet. But Mozzy went ahead and jumped out the door and threw the first punch. Plus, I don't know the landscape of Sacramento like that, so maybe a lot of y'all that's in the comment section that's from Sac can tell me exactly where he was shooting that video was at. Was that in Sibo Hood? I know they was showing the signs forth and different people that he was talking about. Like, that's one thing I can give to Mozzy. And this is just from a quote-unquote fan perspective. I'm not from there, so I'm not from Sac. I'm not from y'all terrain, y'all turf, y'all hood, y'all soil, none of that. So I don't know who real, who fake, who put on the facade, who really bleeding the block, who doing any of that stuff. All I can go by is their talent. And one thing I can say about Mozzy got some motherfucking talent. He know how to put some motherfucking words together, and he know how to make it sound believable. So that first track called New King, New Era, the shit go hard. And my thing is, hey, if the tracks that Sibo and Brotha Lynch was about to come with ain't hard, like if them boys not super tough, they need to go back and rip up them files and come back. And maybe luckily they didn't put out their shit first and then Mozzy came with this track. My thing is, if Mozzy trying to hold it down and be hold down the crown, because this is what happens in hip-hop, period. Hip-hop is a competitive sport. So my thing is, it's going to be some disagreements, it's going to be some friction. People want to battle to be the king, this and that. As long as it stay on wax, as long as it don't get physical. It's just unfortunate that it is some street politics tied to these particular beefs that's going on in Sacramento right now. So I don't want it to bleed over to the streets where people are actually getting harmed, injured, going to jail, or getting killed behind records because people want to be the king or get respected as legends and this and that. You know, because at the end of the day, it'd be more powerful for the city if everybody came together. But I don't know how the politics is, if it's going to keep them separated because of the Bloods and the Crips and because of the garden blocks and because of Oak Park out there. But if I'm gonna tell you like this, go check out, if you're a Mozzy fan, or if you even haven't even heard of Mozzy, go to his channel and check out his music. Dude really be spitting. He not on some 1990 East Coast shit, but he got his style, he got his thing. Some people compare his flow with the words, how he tried to do his words, kind of like the E40 type of stuff. But you can tell he a West Coast dude, of course, because he from Sac. But that song going hard, and to me, he giving Sibo and Brother Lynch a run for their money. And these are people that I respect as legends from out there on the West Coast. And I'm giving them, I'm saying this respectfully, but he giving them a run for the money. That song hard as hell. But holla at your boy, this DOC. Peace.